Launch day, 2 hours till launch. Oh my gosh, we're all so excited. Retracted, redacted, forgotten, forget about it. Ah, my goodness, so funny. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Oh my goodness, what an exciting video we have for you today. You know it's gonna be an exciting video if I'm flipping my hair a bunch. You also know that I'm having a good hair day if I'm flipping my hair a bunch. You guys, look at these curls. Look at this curl definition. You can't talk to me with this curl definition. I've been using a Denman brush lately. I am late to the Denman brush game, but I finally ordered one. I ordered a really tiny one. I actually ordered a comically small Denman brush. Should I go get it so I can show you how comically small it is? Okay. Now that you're impressed by my athleticism, this is my Denman brush. It's the size of my head. If I'm being honest, the reason I got this size is because it was the cheapest. And I am a cheap lady, but I do really like it. It just takes forever to brush through my whole head because it's literally so teeny tiny, so it takes forever. But whenever I do go through the effort, I love it a whole bunch. So yeah, this is a pro Denman brush channel. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to listen to me talk about a freaking hairbrush. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in new makeup releases that I am really excited for, and I might buy. I feel like sometimes I do these videos and I get comments being like, can't wait for the review, and I'm like, I might not buy it, just because, you know, I'm a lover of makeup. I love talking about makeup. I love talking about new makeup releases specifically. I also love talking about new indie makeup releases, which most of the new makeup releases I'm talking about today are gonna be new indie makeup releases, so that's really exciting. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to listen to me chat about some new makeup releases that I'm really excited for, I don't know what this is this a gopher? Who knows? And I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. It's coming at you right now. Alright, let me scooch over so I can put the products on the screen here. Also, if you hear my air conditioning going in the background, it is because my dad told me that it is more energy efficient to keep your air conditioner on and just turn up the temperature than to turn it off every time you don't want to use it. So Dad, the AC is still running. You can hear it went on for literally 2 seconds and then turned off, but it's okay. I'm just listening to my dad and being energy efficient. Alrighty, so the first new makeup release that I'm super excited for is from Glisen Cosmetics, and they came out with a bunch of collab split liner palettes. Oh my gosh, if this isn't like the coolest launch that I've seen in a very long time. This is so cool. You know I always love to see collabs, especially with small creators, so I was already a fan of that. And you know I love water activated liners, so the fact that they combined small creator collabs and water activated liners, I could cry. I could honestly burst into tears. Do you want to see? I can burst into tears at the drop of a hat. You know what? Nope, not in this video. Maybe in another video. Not what this video is about. I just think these all look so beautiful. I believe, how many did they do total? They did 12 total, which is so cool because that means that 12 makeup artists got to collab on palettes, and I just love to see makeup artists thrive, you know, so I was thrilled to see all of that. And they are all so beautiful and so different, which is so fun because they all got to basically customize colors, which is so cool. I saw one comment under one of the Indie Mood or Trend Indie Makeup Spotlight or one of those of somebody being like, these are really overpriced, you can buy a cheaper cake liner palette somewhere else. And Glisten Cosmetics actually responded to them and said that they allowed the creators to totally customize every single color. So these were not just colors that they were like repackaging into split liner palettes. These were all brand new original colors, which is so cool. It just makes me love it even more. So I really want to get some of these. I didn't buy any on launch day just because I was, you know, I don't like to buy anything on launch day personally because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's a Virgo thing. I'm trying to practice my self-restraint and see if I still want it days after launch day. Because you know how launch day gets a lot of hype and everyone's like, launch day, 2 hours till launch. Oh my gosh, we're all so excited. So I like to make myself wait a little bit, but it's been like a week since they launched, and baby, I still want them real bad. I want them so bad. I'll show you the ones that I want specifically. So one that I really want is the one they did in collaboration with Silver Dust, who I love. If you're not following Silver Dust, you definitely should. She is so talented. I love her artistry so much, and she made this beautiful pastel palette, and I want it so bad. What I really like about this is I feel like the pastels are different than the pastels I currently have. You know, there's something about each shade. was just a little different than what I have, because somebody else made a pastel palette that was also beautiful. Colleen Makeup made this palette. Incredible, Colleen, you're so talented. But I felt like these colors were closer to the pastels than I have, whereas Silver Dusts look different. I don't know, am I justifying buying more pastels when I don't need more pastels? Yes, but shh. I still want this real bad. There was another one I wanted real bad. Which one? Oh my gosh, Be Mused by Betty's palette. First of all, if you're not following Be Mused by Betty, go follow Be Mused by Betty right now. She is so talented. But the palette that she made is like a mix of mattes and metallics, and they're these beautiful, vibrant jewel tone colors. Would you call these jewel tones? I don't know if I'm using jewel tones correctly here, but these colors are so beautiful, and I feel like a lot of them would be unique to my collection. I don't have a metallic blue. No way do I have a metallic blue, so that would be really fun. I do have a metallic green, but it's not the exact same shade. And that orange is so vibrant. I don't have an orange that isn't a UV orange, so that would be nice for me to have. And the purple and the pink, and it's just so pretty, and it's such a nice color story, and I just can visualize so many looks of myself using this. I just love this one so much. And honestly, all of the palettes, so many other ones too. The one that Nightmaring did, I also am very interested in because of the purples and the greens and the teals. I want my whole house to be these colors. I love these colors, and they're so many good ones. Honestly, I wish they would do like a bundle where you could buy like 3 at a discounted rate perhaps. But I do know that my friend Sky from Instagram has a discount code with Glisten, so I'm gonna put their code on the screen here if you ever do want to buy anything from Glisten. I don't know anybody else's code with Glisten, so if I do end up buying something, I'm gonna use Sky's code so that I can save 10% at checkout. Heck yeah, we love to support our friends and to also get sweet discounts. So let me know which of these you guys are interested in. I would love to know which ones are your faves, which color story are you most interested in, or if you have any recommendations of which ones I should buy, or if you've ever tried Glisen Cosmetics before, because I never have, but they've been on my wish list for, I don't know, freaking years. Like it's everything I love. It's water activated liners in beautiful colors. I'm gonna make a purchase real soon. Glisen Cosmetics, get that cash register ready because I'm handing over my dollar bills or my credit card information over the internet. But you know what? I'm coming for you, Glisten, and I just think this release is so cool. Oh my goodness, you thought we were done talking about water activated liners. Well, darling, we're simply not. I don't know what this persona I'm taking on is, but we have another water activated liner release to talk about from Glam Vice Cosmetics, which I just found out has rebranded. They are now Cxc Beauty. So if you formerly knew the brand Glam Vice, you know, all their branding and stuff kind of looked like this, they're Cxc Beauty now. And they explained that the reason why was so that they could do like some trademarking stuff and they could go international, which is so cool. Because I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe something about Glam Vice, they weren't able to trademark it. I don't know. Cxc Beauty came out with some new Dream Duochrome retro liners, and oh my good god, I would like to buy all of them. I simply have to have all of them, okay? And I want to thank one of you guys, a sweet subscriber whose comment I'll put on the screen here, let me know about these, and I would have never known that these happened, because you know how sometimes Instagram hides accounts that you haven't interacted with a while? Instagram, I hate that. Don't do that. Cancel that. Get it out of here. But I had no idea about this new release until a subscriber told me, so thank you so much. All the chef's kisses to you. But back to the retro liners. These duochrome liners look so beautiful. I literally want every shade. I'm not exaggerating. I want every shade. I literally want every shade, especially from these ones, like the blues and the greens and the purples. Those are my colors. Those are absolutely my colors. Glam Vice is another one. I'm sorry I keep saying Glam Vice. It's a little confusing because they are still Glam Vice on Instagram. Like that's their Instagram name, but it says in the description that it's Cxc. So I'll probably keep saying Glam Vice by accident. I'm sorry, but I've been wanting to try them for a really long time, but their shades were always sold out in the ones that I wanted. But now that they got this new duochrome collection, I mean, this may be the perfect time for me to finally make a purchase. And if you're not new to my channel, you know that I never have trouble justifying buying water activated liners because I wear them every single day. I'm wearing one here today, the white water activated liner from by Melolops. Oh, so cute. But yeah, I have hit pan on many of my water activated liners. I use them literally every day. I love them to death. I like to use multiple in a day. So I know that if I buy some, then I'll get use out of it. And it makes me so happy. I'm like gripping my arm. I'm so thrilled to be even talking about water activated liners because it's like in my top 5 favorite things in the world. It's so fun. It's such a good formula. It's so wonderful. I have so much water activated liner content on my channel if you want to check it out. But I am definitely. I hesitate to say definitely because I don't want to make a promise, but it's 95% sure I'm probably gonna buy some of these water activated liners from Glam Vice in the Duochrome formula. What are they called again? The Dream Duochrome Retro Liners. Ugh, just the name makes me want to buy it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna buy some of these Duochrome liners. Alright, so the next new makeup release that I want to talk to you about is from Cxc Beauty, which is another indie makeup brand, and it is their Refined Radiance bronzers. Get a load of this bronzer range. I mean, I shared this on my Instagram the other day as soon as they posted it, and I started following them right after that because this is a bronzer range. Now, granted, we have only seen the swatches on the owner's arm, and the owner has a light complexion, so you know, there's only so much that shows. I'm definitely gonna watch reviews of people trying these to see if they are as good as they look, but a lot of what I saw in the comments was people commenting on the representation of olive undertones, because apparently that is something that is not often represented in bronzers. I say apparently because I don't have olive undertones, so like I don't always recognize when something is an olive undertone because I'm always looking for my cool tones, but olive undertones, yeah, definitely are not represented in bronzers as much as they should be, so this one looks like it has a really good representation of olive tones. Again, granted, we haven't seen people actually try them in real life, so I don't want to give too much credit before credit is due. You know, a lot of us have been burned by these big shade ranges before. Remember when Morphe came out with all of their, I think they came out with 60 shades of foundation and people tried them and the undertones were garbage. So, you know, I'm gonna be patiently waiting. I'm very skeptical of all bronzer releases because they tend to not be great, but like I said, I'm definitely gonna be looking to watch reviews, looking to see people's Instagram posts when they start receiving these bronzers. I think these actually launched the day that you're seeing this video. For me, it's tomorrow. For me, I live in the yesterday and you're in the tomorrow. But it's launching May 28th, so I'm gonna see what the prices are, you know, see what's going on, but I might pick one up because I think this range is awesome. I'm curious to see what you guys think. You know, I've been talking a lot about bronzers on my channel lately. I've had some really good discourse in the comments with you guys about what bronzer ranges are good and what's not. I had a lovely subscriber educate me more about how sometimes, even though bronzers go deep enough, they don't represent the right undertones, especially for South Asian people, so I'm hoping that this bronzer range can cover some more of that, but I'm just simply not sure. You know, again, we haven't seen them on real people, just in arm swatches, but I'm hopeful that this is going to be a good representation of shades and that everybody can find one because it looks really, really nice. All right, I'm just gonna mention this one real quick because I think it's so funny. When have I ever been excited about a MAC launch other than the Glow Play blushes? And I wasn't even really excited about that launch. I was just excited after I saw people using them, but rarely do I see a MAC launch on Trend Mood and I'm like, ooh, okay. But MAC is coming out with their Botanic Panic collection and I just, oh my gosh, I think this is so cute. The name Botanic Panic, I hope it's a play on Satanic Panic. If it's not, that's incorrect. I think it should be a play on that, but I'm sure it is a play on that. But I just think this collection is so cute. I mean, the colors are pretty basic, you know, it's like some purples and pinks, very springy for sure, but I just love the phrase Botanic Panic, and that's really all I have to say about this. The highlighter looks pretty though. I know people like MAC highlighters. I hope this comes to TJ Maxx. If this comes to TJ Maxx, I will absolutely buy something, pending it's a reasonable price, but I think the packaging is really cute. I think the name is really cute. I already know I like MAC blushes now that I've tried their Glow Play blush, and I have always been curious about their highlighter formula. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think this is funny? I just think it's so funny. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm just easy to make laugh these days, but I just had a good laugh when I saw that post. Botanic Panic. Ah, my goodness, so funny. Okay, so I'll stop talking about that. Let me know what you think about this. All right, so the last new makeup release I want to talk to you about is actually a new brand, but it's a new brand coming from two existing brands. Huda Beauty's next big venture is going to be Glowish Beauty. Glowish. Is it Glowish or Glowish Beauty? I don't know. Huda Beauty apparently and Wishful collabed, even though they're both Huda Beauty, but they're like two different subsections of Huda Beauty. Wishful's her skincare, Huda Beauty is her makeup. They're now coming out with a skincare makeup hybrid sort of a situation called Glowish, and supposedly it's supposed to be sustainable. They're supposed to be coming out with recycled packaging. They're coming out with a multi-dew skin tint, which is fragrance free, which I'm curious about because I have always heard really good things about Huda Beauty Beauty's complexion products, like her foundations and whatnot. Even when she had that one foundation that was heavily fragranced, it seemed like people still liked the formula, and then people loved her stick formula too. So I've always been very curious about Huda Beauty's foundation formula. I want to get my grimy little fingers on it. So I am pondering the Multi-Dew Skin Tint. The bronzers also look very pretty. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell with the range. I don't really feel like 5 is ever enough bronzers, but I do really like the marbling on the bronzers. It reminds me of a Milani bronzer, which I could get for probably 1/3 of the price. So you know what? Forget about the bronzers, okay? I'm gonna stick with my Milani bronzers, but the skin tint I am interested in. Oh, I also wanted to update you guys. This has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now, but in my last new makeup releases I'm excited about video, I talked about wanting to get the Maybelline skin tint, the new Fit Me skin tint, tinted moisturizer. Retracted, redacted, forgotten, forget about it. I was scrolling on TikTok the other night and I saw Michaela's video. You guys know Michaela from TikTok. I don't know her last name. She has the lovely Boston accent that just like makes me think I'm listening to my father. I mean that in a very kind way. They both have very thick accents. It's lovely. But she did a video reviewing it, and a couple other people did videos reviewing it too, and it looked weird. It looked stringy. It was giving me strong vibes of the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. So I just wanted to come on here and formally redact my want for the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer, because it looks like it's a big old flop. I haven't seen anybody enjoy it so far, so that's a bummer. Another redaction I would like to make on here, it's the redaction hours at the end of the video. In my last makeup that gives me FOMO video, I mentioned the Ofra highlighters in that video. If you're not aware, Ofra just recently had a photo surface of their owner doing a white supremacist symbol and wearing a Make America Great Again hat. So my feelings towards Ofra highlighters are no longer feelings of FOMO, but are now just feelings of happiness and joy that I have never given them a single penny of my money, because oh my good God, that sucks. That's awful, that's terrible. I hate it, and I know sometimes I can come off as getting preachy when I don't want to support brands that have terrible morals, but frankly, I don't care. It's my money. I can do whatever I want with it, and I don't want to give money to organizations that support white supremacy because I hate it. So yeah. Ofra, you're toast, get out of here. So this has been the redaction section, and that's all I have to redact for the time being. Alright you guys, I've recentered myself. You know what that means. It's the end of the video. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to me chat about new makeup releases and doing an impromptu redaction section. I don't know, maybe I'll start doing that at the end of my new makeup releases videos, letting you know what from last month I changed my mind about, because as I said in the beginning of this video, just because it's in the video doesn't mean I'm buying it. I don't have the type of money to buy 6 new makeup releases every month. Oh my goodness. I'm also on a makeup low buy. So this is kind of my way of getting out that energy of wanting new makeup releases, is by like talking about it with you guys, you know? That helps me actually refrain from buying things, except sometimes you guys get real excited in my comments. You tell me you really like something and you've already tried it, and then I go and buy it, like with the Alamar blush palette. But most of the times it's good enough for me to just do, it's kind of like, I was gonna say retail therapy, but it's not really retail therapy because I'm not actually buying anything. It's chatting about retail therapy. Yes, that's all good for me. You guys understand, you and I are on the same wavelength, but I would love to hear what new makeup releases you guys are excited about this month. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Check out my description box for all of the makeup on my face today, as well as a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources and resources to support the Asian American community. So please click on those links if you haven't yet. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll be thinking about you, I'll be missing you, I'll be going, oh, when can I see them again? I'll see them on Monday, I'll see them in the next video. Okay, bye.